One of the most common questions that we get asked is, what is the best yo-yo? And now, while we feel like we've got a pretty good answer to this question, the answer really depends on you. What type of yo-yoer are you? Are you just getting started? Are you into more advanced tricks? And it also depends on how much you want to spend. Because the best yo-yo for you, if it's too expensive for you, it's not a good yo-yo for you. And so in this video, we're going to give you 5 recommendations so that we can help you find the best yo-yo for you. Now, obviously, calling something the best, it's really just a matter of opinion. So these are our opinions about what we think is the best yo-yo on the market right now for you, depending on, like I said, what kind of yo-yoer you are and really how much you want to spend. Now, as we're going through this video and we're making recommendations, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can just click down here. We're going to have some links pop up throughout the video as we talk about the different yo-yos, so you can use those links to see those yo-yos. And on YoTricks, if you want to look below the video, we've got the video transcript. You can open that up and you can find the links in there to everything that you're looking for. Now, if you're new to yo-yoing, before we get to the 5 recommendations, I do want to mention that anytime you get a yo-yo, it's a good idea to get 2 things. You want to get some extra strings because strings on yo-yos do break and they need to be replaced. And you also want to get some lube. Every yo-yo that we sell, except maybe one of our beginner yo-yos, every yo-yo needs lube. This is because yo-yos have ball bearings, and ball bearings need to be lubricated or else they're going to wear out very quickly. There's 2 kinds of yo-yo lube. There's thin and thick, which are different depending on what type of tricks that you're going to be doing with the yo-yo. And so what we've done to simplify the whole process is for most of our yo-yos, we've made kits or packs that include lube and strings and a few other items to help you progress as quickly as possible. So once you've settled on a yo-yo, you can see if we've got a kit or pack for that yo-yo, and you can check that out. Now, one more thing I do want to mention before we get to the 5 yo-yos is that we're only talking about one-handed yo-yoing. There's actually 5 different styles of yo-yoing. We're only going to talk about the first one. But if you want to know what we recommend for all 5 styles, if you just go to YoTricks and you go up to the menu where it says Yo-Yo Tricks and you just click that, it's going to take you to a page that describes all 5 styles. And we give 1 recommendation per style for what we think is the best yo-yo for getting into that particular style. If you want some more recommendations, you can also go over to the shop, and we have in the menu we have yo-yos by play style. And if you go to the starter menu in that particular menu, then we've got more recommendations for each play style for yo-yos to help you get started. And these will vary in price and also the way they look. So if you know what style you want to get into, you can check that out, see which yo-yos we recommend, and find the one that's just right for you. But let's get to it. So if you are an absolute beginner, this is someone who has never ever yo-yoed before, or maybe you've yo-yoed before and completely failed, then we feel like the best yo-yo on the market right now for you to help you start learning tricks is the Fast 201. And the reason why this yo-yo is great is because not only is it really easy to play with, it sleeps a pretty long time for a beginner yo-yo, but it also has these mechanisms on the inside of the yo-yo. If you were to take the yo-yo apart, you'll see that it's got these little teeth on the inside. These are starbursts. They're called fully active starbursts. And what those do for you is they make the yo-yo a lot easier to do the basics. And so this includes winding the yo-yo up and also getting the yo-yo when you throw it to come back to you. And so we totally recommend this yo-yo because the basics can be some of the hardest tricks to learn, and it's often the hurdle that keeps people from getting into yo-yoing, is they just can't do the most fundamental stuff. Once you learn the fundamentals, the tricks actually become a lot easier to learn, and so it's not a bad idea to have a really solid beginner yo-yo, and we think of all the beginner yo-yos around, the Fast 201 is simply the best way to go. Again, we have a pack for this that includes some other things like your strings that'll help take you even further, even faster. So for the next type of player, this is someone who has yo-yoed a little bit before but never really learned tricks. So they can get a yo-yo to go down and to come back up. They can get a decent sleeper, but they haven't really progressed beyond that. If you want to get a yo-yo to help you get started learning tricks, what we recommend is the YoTricks Edition 1 yo-yo, specifically what we call the unresponsive kit. And so this is a kit that includes a couple different items. Now, the reason we recommend the kit is because it's going to help you go from really being just a beginner to get you into more advanced tricks. So the way the 1 yo-yo comes when you get it, it's very easy to play with. It just works the way you'd think a yo-yo should. It sleeps a pretty decent amount of time, and it's good for learning all of your basic tricks. Now with the unresponsive kit, once you've kind of mastered the basics and you've started to learn how to do a bind on the yo-yo, then you can upgrade the bearing, and we also included the right lube for that bearing, and then the yo-yo suddenly becomes an advanced yo-yo that can do the most advanced tricks. And so it's probably the least expensive way that we know of that you can go to get a yo-yo that's really solid for just getting started, but also can be upgraded to learn more advanced tricks. So that is the one yo-yo unresponsive kit. Now these next three yo-yos, the only thing that differentiates them is the price. But we also expect that if you're going to be interested in these yo-yos, these are for more advanced tricks, so you should already know how to do a bind. And if you don't know what a bind is, you're probably not ready for these. You can definitely check out the bind trick and see if you can figure that out before you get these, because these yo-yos, they won't even come back unless you know how to do that trick. So when we get into these yo-yos, yo-yos for more advanced tricks, if you want to spend less than $25, then the yo-yo that we recommend is the flip side. And the flip side, it's a plastic yo-yo. It's a really solid, like time-tested shape. It just plays great. The weight is really nice if you're just starting to get into these tricks. But the thing that really sets the flip side apart is that the bearing that it comes with is it's a concave bearing. And that bearing allows this yo-yo not only to spin for a long time, but it just plays super smooth and really great, and it really outperforms its price because of this unbelievable bearing. And so at $20, it's really a bargain to get this yo-yo, and we're pretty excited about it. So if you want to spend less than $25, this is just a great way to go. Now we don't have a kit for this yo-yo because if you get thick lube, the yo-yo will play more like a beginner yo-yo, and if you get thin lube, it'll play more like an advanced yo-yo. So if you want this for advanced tricks, we recommend that you pick up some thin lube. You can also get thick lube if you're just getting started. You could get both kinds of lube, and then the yo-yo, kind of like the one yo-yo unresponsive kit, it can do anything. So it's a really fantastic option at a pretty low price. Now if you want to keep under $50, the yo-yo that we recommend is actually new to the market. It's called the Shutter, and this one has really just taken the yo-yo world by storm. Like I said, it just came out recently, but it has already won the 2013 National Yo-Yo Contest. And so it's just unbelievable that a yo-yo at this price is winning contests like that. We've been playing with it ever since we got it, and we absolutely love it. It's just, it's a great metal yo-yo. So if you're looking to spend under $50, there's simply no yo-yo right now that we recommend higher than the Shutter. Now, if you're asking me, Adam, I really don't care about the price. I just want to know, what do you think is the best yo-yo, bar none, for advanced play? What can you tell me? So just going through all the different yo-yos that we've used and really trying to figure out what yo-yo has that X factor. The one that we always come back to is the Genesis with hub stacks. Now, the Genesis has been on the market for a pretty long time for a metal yo-yo, and that's just because they really just got it right. And every year they kind of refine it and make it just a little bit better, a little bit better. And with the Genesis with hub stacks, they seem to really have just hit the nail on the head. This is the best version of this yo-yo that we've tried. And it's not just great for tricks. It's also great for doing grinds and things like that. It just really doesn't slow down too much when you get it on your hands like that, which is pretty cool. It also has these hub stacks, which allow for all different kinds of tricks, which can be fun in and of itself. This yo-yo would be great without the hub stacks, but with those, it really just puts it over the top. And so if we had to say one yo-yo that is just no questions asked, this is just our favorite yo-yo on the market at this moment, the Genesis with hub stacks really takes the cake. And so we know that there's always going to be a variance of opinion when it comes to what is the best, but right now we feel like if you get one of these yo-yos, the one that is right for you, you're just going to be happy with it. Again, we definitely recommend you check out the packs and kits if we offer those. Certainly get some extra strings. We sell them by 10 or 100, so if you're really getting into it, you might as well get 100 strings. And definitely get some lube if you don't have some lube, because that'll help your yo-yo last a really long time. All of these yo-yos we feel like are pretty durable for what they're good for, and they'll last you as long as you need them to before you're ready to upgrade to the next one, as long as you lube that bearing. So that is our recommendations for the 2013 holiday season. Enjoy.